This is what I'm saying about them having trust in you, yeah? And confidence. So this is the first time that fell pony has been in that position. You can see the way he's reacting, he's looking at the traffic. Where are they going? What's happening? What are they doing? But it's all down to confidence that the horses have in you. And if they can believe in me, I've got to get them to believe in me. And when they believe in me, you can get them to believe in themselves and they'll do anything for you. And they've only got the soft rubber bits in. So I'm very pleased with that, really. We'll just let this big lorry go and then we'll carry on our way. So there you go, nice. So we've got a big truck coming past over the bridge here and we're going to come round with the truck. Come on. Come on. Because I want them to go down behind this. I don't want to miss the opportunity of a nice unusual truck like that. So that was lovely. As we come over the bridge, I couldn't speak for the wind, you know, it would be so strong. But you see all them little black signs along the side of the road, very off-putting. There's another one up here, and what they're pointing, all the army vehicles, they're putting them into here. And they'll be coming off of Salisbury Plain where they've been doing exercises, and that's what all this is for. Is to pull into here. That'll be tonight sometime, you know, they'll be coming up. Go on, babe, going into there, like that's where they all park up for the night. And hey, now this is a bit interesting. We've got to keep over tight. So I've got to just put my lead horse there. Of course I know my little fella behind will follow, so that we can get through here. And you see that fella could have waited there while I used the lay-by, but he didn't. So, not because he's a bad man, not because he's being awkward, he probably just don't think, you know. So you've got to just have your horses so they're confident, safe, confident and happy. None of these look distressed, none of these are unhappy, none of these are being false, none of them have got great cantilever bits like butterflies, Liverpool's, curb chains and all that, have they? They've all got a soft piece of rubber in. But not only is it a soft piece of rubber, it's on a straight snaffle with a loose ring. There's no cantilever at all, in any way. And they're all going fine. And you've seen us have a little bounce and a jump about. But, you know, they're not run away, have they, or, you know, done anything? Because they're trained properly. Or, no, that's wrong, isn't it? Because if I say they're trained the way I train them, and they're happy and they're safe and they're confident in themselves. Hey, and that's what we're looking for, aren't we? What more do we want than that? I mean, it's just lovely, isn't it? It's just lovely that we can have them, you know, doing what we want them to do. And being forced, when they say, you know, pressure and release, that's nonsense, in my opinion. That's pain and release. People don't want to hear it, and I don't know what I'm talking about and all that. Well, you know, I wouldn't want someone pulling on it as hard as they possibly could. You see some of them in driving trials, they've got it right down on the slot and they're wrenching back with curb chains and everything like that. Does that make good drivers? Don't know. I'm not claiming myself to be a good driver or anything like that. I'm not condemning anybody else. Everybody do their own thing. But if they come up here, these horses, and you know, that I could stop them on a sixpence, like, whoa, stand, come back, 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 walk, walk. And it'll all go away at the walk like that. And you can see the difference between the black and the bay up the front, can't you? Just there. One of them comes back and then lunges forward, and the other one just takes the slack up gently. They're all different. You can't make them, you know, all you can do is work with what you've got and cajole them, get the best out of them, build their confidence, and they'll do anything for you. Now this little pony there, he's just brushed himself along there. So there's a bit of twig sticking out, maybe, not a bramble, it never stuck in him or anything. But it just stick out and it made him jump. What's that? You know, what are you doing to me? So what I shall do now, because that's happened, is I shall put, hello there, I shall put them along there, tight along there, so that they get to feel that, you know. So I'm going to bring them all over like that. Oh, these two near ones here, and look at their faces going through the thing, can you see? But they're not jumping out the way, are they? They're going through it, because I'm asking them to. I'll get the other one, the bay horse, as well, a bit in the front, and put him back, look, so you can see, you know. And if they believe in me, first off, you can get them to believe in themselves and be happy, you know, doing anything you ask them. Hello, anything you ask them to do. All right.
Hi.
Hello there. How you doing? All right. Lovely hat. Steady, baby, now. Steady. Steady. So, as I say, just to finish up, they're all different. And there's plenty of books on how to break horse and train it and do all that. But they don't dedicate one page to tell you what to do when it goes wrong. All they say is you never done it right. You never done it properly. Had you have done it the way I instructed you to, it would be fine. Well, I'm afraid that's the biggest lot of crap I've ever heard. You've got to learn that all these are individuals, just like people are. And you know, even in a family, you've got children, you get one you cajole, one you've got to say, oh, that'll do. Another one you've got to work with them, another one, you know, need time. And everyone's different, and every one of these dear little darling babies are different. So you've got to treat them with the respect they deserve. And I suppose really I'm most pleased with the two up the front. They've never been up there in the lead. But we, you know, we were, as I say, going back to the start, we was pushed for time. We got them all out. They've all had a lovely lesson. They've all enjoyed themselves. They're not going down here stressed or upset. So we've got a little bit to go now, and we're just going to walk. So I'm very happy with that. I'll put it back on. Please comment. And I really do like when you see these films, comment, you know, any or questions. And people get embarrassed because they ask a question and they think they're going to sound stupid. Well, let me tell you something. If you don't know the answer, it ain't stupid. You know, I might be able to do horses, but if you ask me to cut a bit of wood straight, work on an engine, do something with a computer, there would be no chance. I wouldn't know where to start, and I would make a cock up of it, and I wouldn't know, would I? So sure, I would ask. That'd be the best thing to do. Hello, mate. All right. So we got a bit of roadworks here. How beautiful is that? That is seriously lovely. And we got some signs out and all that, and we can. Going to be tight coming through here with this little car if it don't get on a bit, but we'll do it. We'll just keep over here tight and encourage him to come. That's it, lovely. I don't want to pull them out to go, you know, like most people to pull them on the other side of the road. No, I want to come as close as we dare without knocking the thing over. That's it, my darling babies. This one's vision's obstruct, you know, this one in the wheel here on the near side, so we don't see it till the last minute. Look, but just had a little look then, and that's just sweet, just nice. That's lovely. You've not seen two horses running down here, have you? Well, we started out with 6. I want to go down that water. So, just to show you, you know, that it's not like Ree's driving now. She can drive them as well as I can. And she would have drove from the start. It's just that I'm hopeless on this camera. I'm getting better though, they tell me. Like someone said to me the other day, the best thing you can do with filming is sit and watch it when it's done. So this is a bit of a turn out here, so she'll keep her bay horse close over to the white line. That's it, you want to go, see, so she's corrected him. Now she'll turn them and pull them round. She's worrying about this, that manhole there. That's what he's just saying, that's what I didn't want to do, but it's just one of them things, you can't help it sometimes with green horses, you know. So there you go, we're on the reins. We want someone else really to work with us, so Reek would go off with a team and I could be doing something in the yard, you know, which would so there you go, all going up nicely. So yeah, there they go, nice. Time for the kids to come out of school. But this is something that always bothers me from the point of view that you got, you know, when you got the little children and they come running up to see the horses, you know, and mum's not got hold of them, that's obvious. Not as far as you, but if they come too close and you know. I just want to make a nice, you know, go round with a bend is what I've asked Reed to do. So have your lead horses in a little bit and the other ones out. Yeah, that's lovely. So if you was doing a turn, that's where you'd want to position them basically. It's a lovely afternoon. It wasn't very nice this morning, but it's lovely now. It's that night, you know, there's a breeze, it's not too hot, you know, everything's good. Got a big old strimmer going here, so you're going to have to get them past this strimmer because the man can't hear us. And I've got to hold them up there. But you know, Reed's got to get them back. I can't grab the reins and got to be able to do the job, you know what I mean? And little things like that. That man weren't being awkward or being nasty. He was just know, doing his trimming, and he didn't hear us obviously coming up the road, or even think about it, did he? He didn't think 12 ponies were going to come up behind him. So yeah, that's lovely. That's exactly what we want. So there. Right, that's it. That's me done with the filming. That's not my job. And there's very little that I take's worth looking at.